Hello everyone, Sunton2 and welcome to another mod overview, this time on Entity Hoppers, a mod that adds the ability for you to get item entities or certain items that mobs are holding to be then accepted by a hopper and then obviously emptied into a chest or transported elsewhere. There's only a few mobs that obviously are supported that can hold said items as is. So obviously if I wanted, I could, for example, remove the skeleton's bow or anything else they happen to pick up, or I put onto them, like a cobble for example. They're just going to drop through and sort of ignore. Otherwise if I put, I guess, a pick here, should be that they pick it up. Same should be for a chest plate, for example. It'll be in their hands rather than anything else. And if we drop that down, it wants to, but it won't. Other times though, if you actually happen to do so, make sure that's going through. No, so that's not. So the skeleton's picking up the cobble, but it's obviously not going into there. If you happen to actually drop some stuff down, it's not going to, obviously, because the redstone signal is blocking it, but you can obviously anything a mob is holding, as well as anything that just happens to be within the area. So for example, if I just do this, then it will pick up any item entities at all as well, besides anything that's in a mob's hand. So for example, if I happen to have a skeleton that had an enchanted bow, I could likely get that. If I happen to just defeat them and want to have the items dropped into there, I could. Other than that though, I think that's about it. Obviously it applies to not just skeletons and zombies, and besides the obvious random chance of whatever durability the bow has, or possibly the enchantment. So see, I'll go to high difficulty and see what we get in terms of a skeleton spawning with an enchanted bow or something. So you'll see that. So nothing there. Got another. Unless it's just replacing it, not recognizing it. Because the redstone is definitely not being blocked. Let's do okay, we'll try again and see. This is why I'll check these just in case for radius possibilities. Just break that, get you off of there, thanks. Let's see what can be picked up. Or whatever else of mobs that are in place. Clearly it can't. But it will try and pick up some others. Obviously it'll pick up anything I do as well that I already have in my inventory, which is probably what it's also trying to do at the same time. No, it doesn't seem to be that they want to spawn. But again, obviously there is a 1 in 10 chance that it'll actually pick up a bow, so you can obviously tell that that's the case as well. Otherwise though, in terms of villagers, I'm not too sure on that, because I'm not expecting like their trades and items in their trade interface to do that. So I'm assuming you can hold stuff as well. Possibly. That'd be my guess. So, for example, I guess maybe if we had rotten flesh, it might go into their inventory. Maybe. Not too sure on that. It's just going straight through. It's still going down. It's just sitting right there. Still emptying though, so I'm not too sure where it's going, because it's not going anywhere but the villager, so not sure on that. It might just be because of the way it was in the beginning. Probably might work in the 1.12 version, even though I couldn't get that one working, but I'm using the latest 1.11 and it should do the same thing. Otherwise though, the recipe is just a hopper and an IF ender. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.